The hidden cost of hyper independence is response. Just imagine that you are in a situation whereby you see a friend or anyone at all, he or she is struggling with a couple of boxes, trying to carry all of these alone. Then you ask if you could help. The person gives to you is, I don't know, I've got this. No, thanks. And you know this person hasn't got. Now let's flip this up. You are the one who needs of this help now. You need this help. Okay, you are at your office, at your desk, and you have loads of tasks to do. Which you to deliver with it. You are not just looking exhausted, but you're actually exhausted. Like really exhausted. Then this colleague of you came to have if he or she could be your assistant. And the default answer is now after this. Even if you're drunk. So have you ever feel like you have to do everything all like asking for it isn't just an option? Maybe you tell yourself, I got this, even when you're drowning. Well, what if I tell you that this might not just be your personality? What if it's a trauma response? And what's the worst part? It's not making you stronger, it's slowly breaking you down. That's what the hidden cause of hyper independence. So, what exactly is hyper independence? Where did it come from? Let's dive into that a little bit. Let's talk about it. It's being self-reliant. Not just that. When self-reliance goes from strength to survival instinct, from strength to survival mode. Now, instead of it being a strength, has become a weakness. It has become a burden. It happens when you've been through a lot, when you are going through a lot, and when you are coming out of a lot. But what I'm just trying to say in essence is that when you've been through experiences that have taught you, I can't count on anyone. If I don't do it myself, no one will. That just make you feel that okay, you are the only one that can do it all by yourself. You are the only right person who can do it. So you can't count on anybody to be of assistance. Maybe you had parents who were emotionally unavailable. So like they just care about you getting the best grades, paying your school bills, to brag about you to their colleagues. That's all they care about. Or maybe you were the oldest sibling, forced to grow up so fast, take on responsibilities for that. Or probably someone you really care about has betrayed your trust. Someone you deeply trust. Probably your parents, your siblings, or maybe someone you're in love with. Someone that you both care about each other deeply. Probably a man. This could be anyone. So you built up this wall. You became self-sufficient, not by choice now, but by necessity, because that's what we need to survive. So let's consider 6 signs you are hyper independent. And it's all in you. Number 1, you can't ask for help even when you are desperately in need of it. You just can't ask. You've been struggling, like really struggling. But instead of asking for help, feel unbearable. You just can't. Like you rather fail, suffer alone than let anyone see you. That's not independence. No, it's not. That's fear. Fear of being a burden, fear of being rejected, of allowing someone to let you down again, of being let down again. The second, you push people away even if they genuinely care about you. You just push them. A friend offers to help and your immediate response, your immediate reaction is, no, I got it. You just don't accept help from anyone. But inside you are drowning. You need help. This isn't just stubbornness. It's an old woman saying, don't rely on them. They'll leave. They'll fail you. And what happens? You end up feeling alone. Even in a room full of people who genuinely love. Why is that? This is the thought now. You struggle to be vulnerable. You struggle to be vulnerable because it feels unsafe. If you've ever been hurt after opening up, it makes a lot of sense that vulnerability feels terrifying. You tell yourself, I don't need to talk about my feelings, but deep down, you crave connection. You want someone to see you. You want someone to get you. But that means letting them in. Yes, that's means allowing someone in. But that's scary, right? Of course, it's the fourth one now. You are constantly exhausted because you carry everything all in. You keep getting exhausted. Hyper independence is exhausted, really exhausted. You take on too much, you do too much, you refuse to delegate, you grind yourself into the ground because you don't trust anyone else to handle it. But let's be real. How's that working out for you? That's all. Number 5, which is the 5th sign of hyper independence. You keep relationships at the distance, even when you want closeness. You want connection. Yes, you want meaningful relation, but something inside you just resists it. So you end up pushing your loved one away because being close means trusting. And after everything you've been through, this might be the hardest, which is 6th sign of hyper independence. You need to be in control because uncertainty feels dangerous. You like control, but now scratch that. You need control. You just want to control. You just want to be in charge. Because when you are in control, you are safe. No surprises, no disappointment. No. But here's the catch. Life doesn't work that way. It just people don't work that way. And holding on too tight, it's only problem more stress. You just keep adding more stress. So let's break free now. Because yes, of course, hyper independence is a bondage. It's a prison. Listen, I really do care. Independence is a beautiful thing. But independence, that's a prison. Personally, I always prefer that others can depend on me. But having any reason to depend on anyone at all, that's not so easy. So I really do get it. How to heal from independence? One, start saying yes. Even when you've said no, go back and say yes. Just say yes. Just try it. Next time offers to help you, just say yes. Even if it's small, no matter how small, even if it feels awkward, just say yes. Because healing starts with the single step. Once must. Two, let yourself be seen. Let yourself be seen. You don't have to spill out of your soul to everyone, but just try this. Just pick one person to open up to. Just one up and just keep one thing to open up about. Just what happened. Remind yourself, strength isn't doing it all alone. No, it's not. Let's be real. Isolating yourself isn't strength. Actually knowing when to lean on when to lean on others. I'm not saying you have to become dependent on others completely now. I'm only saying it's knowing when to know when to leverage other people's strength and skill. Because you are not meant to carry all alone. You are not wired out. Here's my finance. When they start working for you, if you feel seen, you finally start feeling seen. You're not broke. No, you're not. You're just human. Humans are meant to heal together. So I will ask this. I'll ask you this. What's one small way you can learn someone? One small way, one person. Because healing starts with a single step. My name is Justus. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. So like, share, and subscribe for more psychology insights.